Well, Ross, an interesting game tonight in the Kent Senior Cup. 3-3 against Dover Athletic and a victory on penalties. What's your immediate reflections on the game?
Like a game of two halves, really. I thought we were poor first half, lacked a bit of character, weren't brave getting on the ball. Certainly looked like a team that hadn't been together often, or a group that hadn't been together often, so struggled a bit in connecting passes. And I think when we obviously went 1-0 up early, but conceded 3 quick goals, and I thought we almost like give in that moment. It looked like we sort of give up, but which was a bit disappointing. Obviously coming at half time, I had a chat to the players about that, and then miles better setting off, getting on the ball, playing forward, won our first contact, won our second contact. So yeah, much more like a Bromley side. I thought it was miles better setting off.
Game of two halves, wasn't it? Certainly lots of character in that second half.
Yeah, needed it though. Needed it. We almost shrunk within ourselves in the first half, which, I mean, that's what these games are for. There's a lot of young players out there. There's 4, 5, 17-year-olds. So it's obviously a great learning curve for them, and coming up against players who are playing in the National League South, the both wingers in the first half were for Dover. I thought were electric. Really hard to sort of pin down. But like I said, real good learning curve. Showed some character second half. That's what it's all about. But I think if we done that from the off and had a bit more about us from the off, we probably wouldn't have had to go to pens, I don't think.
Mercurial performance from Brooklyn Ilunga tonight. He was all over the pitch, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was. I thought he was excellent. Obviously, he's a first team boy, and he come in, and it's easy for the first team boys to sort of maybe come into this and Dover away on a Tuesday, and the pitch isn't great, so maybe almost not give it 100%, but I can't be said for Brooklyn tonight. I thought it was he's running with the ball, his effort and how he manages and supports other players was really good. So yeah, top marks for his performance really. It was good to have him in the group.
A young group of players tonight really held their nerve in that penalty shootout.
Yeah, really well. I mean, Dylan made some great saves. Like I said, at half time we sort of spoke about character, we spoke about being brave, having a bit of personality in possession and out of possession. And they sort of showed that in the penalty shootout as well. I know obviously Jed Hobbs stepped up 17, and you've got Jed, Jermaine, Nathan, Max, sort of finishing the game on the pitch, and all in the under 18 squad. So yeah, some really good things to come out of it. I thought, for example, Freddie Taylor, who had a very tough first half, had a great second half, and Alex Stepien can probably be said the same, and George Penn as well. So like I said, it goes to everybody that showed a little bit of character in it. Sort of dug deep really.
Through to the next round, and the players certainly happy about that at the end, you could see.
Yeah, definitely. We want to play as many games as we can. And I think coming into this group, and a lot of them are on loan, and a lot of them are in the first team or doing other bits and pieces, and we don't get lots and lots of games together. So if we can get tough games like this, and we can get more games like this together on evenings and Tuesday evenings, even hopefully maybe one back at Hayes Lane will be great. But if we can do more of that and get more of the group together, it's just more miles better for their learning. So yeah, we want to try and get as many of those games as we can.
Ross, great to catch up. Thank you for your time.
Thanks, Matt. Thank you.